how to make Earl Grey tea ice cream.
Let's see what's cooking. Let's get the facts. Let's see what's cooking. It's time for yoyomax12.
Hello everyone, starting off with a large saucepan and 2 cups of whole milk. You can also use the low-fat milk, and then add in 2 cups of heavy cream, also known as whipping cream. Now you'll add a tablespoon of vanilla extract. In this case, I am using the equivalent in powdered vanilla. I received this powdered vanilla in one of my food subscription boxes I've opened recently. Bring this to a simmer over medium-high heat. As soon as it's at a simmer, remove it from the heat and add in 4 Earl Grey tea bags. And my favorite Earl Grey tea is this one right here. It's double bergamot Earl Grey tea, and it has an amazing flavor. If you can find it, look for it. I get it at the Bulk Barn locally. And allow that to steep for about 5 minutes or so. And while you're waiting for that to steep, you can prepare the rest of the ingredients. Those are 4 large egg yolks, as well as 1 cup of white granulated sugar. And whisk those things together until the egg yolks become a nice light yellow color and it gets nice and thick and creamy. Then you're going to remove the tea bags, and then you're going to take that hot milky tea mixture and you're going to slowly pour it into your eggs and sugar, whisking all the while, so that you want to add it slowly so that you don't cook your eggs. Once it's completely added and stirred, pour it back into the saucepan, and you're going to put it back onto medium heat, and you're going to continue to cook and stir continuously until it thickens up. It'll take about 5 or 6 minutes, and you'll notice it'll start coating the back of the spoon. You do not want to bring this to a full boil. Once it's thickened and you can see the difference in the thickness, you can pour it through a fine mesh sieve, and that'll remove any large lumps that might be in the bottom of the pan. Then cover it with some plastic wrap, put it in the refrigerator, and allow it to chill for several hours. You need this to be completely chilled before you go to the next step. I let mine sit in the fridge overnight. And then you're going to need an ice cream maker. This is the ice cream maker that I own. I bought this at Walmart about 14 years ago. And you can get these online on Amazon, at pretty much any hardware store or department store sell these kind of ice cream makers. This part here, the metal part, is actually the part that's cold. That was in my freezer. Then you add a plastic piece in the center that's going to churn the ice cream. And then you pour in the chilled ice cream mixture. Add the lid, and then you turn it on. And then you basically will churn it according to manufacturer's directions. Now, one thing I noticed right away, the level of ice cream in that container was very, very high. I probably should have split this recipe in 2 and churned it in 2 portions because it was way too much for my ice cream maker. So make sure that when you make this, that you follow the directions in your ice cream maker and you don't put too much in it. So what I did is I ended up having to stop the machine a little bit earlier than I normally would because it was starting to come right out of the machine. So what I did was I scraped it out, put it into a plastic container, threw a lid on there, and put it in the freezer until it was hardened sufficiently for me to scoop it out. Now, lots of you are going to ask, what if I don't have an ice cream maker? Well, there are ways of making ice cream without a machine, and all you have to do is do a little bit of Googling and you'll be able to find a method that'll work for you. Here is the final result. It's a very lovely kind of a tea latte kind of a color, and it is absolutely delicious. The Earl Grey flavor is fantastic. The ice cream is nice and creamy. If you love Earl Grey tea, this is a fantastic summer dessert. I love making ice cream, and I have all sorts of different flavors on my channel. I've put them all together in my ice cream goodie playlist. So on this playlist, you will find a chocolate fudge brownie ice cream, a French vanilla ice cream, a rainbow ice cream, as well as a green tea chocolate chip ice cream. If you want to see these videos, go ahead and click right on your screen or see all the links below the video in the description box. You just have to click on show more. You can also access the playlist by clicking on the eye on your screen. Thanks for watching.